Hi, how you doing? Today I'm just gonna clean this remote control. This is a 21 years old Sony home theater system remote control, and it has seen better days. As you can see, the battery, yeah, it's really give up. Now you would ask why I'm cleaning this old remote control. You can buy another one for, I don't know, £6 or 20 or whatever. Now this one is mainly therapeutic for me. I had a rough day, mostly with communication with the customers. So let's see why I need easy 10 minutes to slow things down. So customer called us about his television, let's say customer one, that he broke the screen and can we help him? We said unfortunately we can't help because as far as we know, the screen is only provided by the manufacturer to the end customer. So actually you can get a screen, it's not a problem. You just have to contact Samsung, Hisense, Sony, LG, these are big brands, and they're gonna provide you a new screen. Obviously the engineer cost is £250 to come out and replace the screen. It could be less, but this is the last what we heard, and plus the screen part cost. But yeah, we can't do because we can't buy a new one. So the customer asked, okay, so what we are doing with the TV if not the screen? I said, we have many boards inside, power supply, main board, HDMI port, people break down, T-con board, sometimes backlight, it's so many other parts what we can do. He just doesn't understand. He really thought the television is only one thing, only the screen. That's it. It's alright. Second customer. The notebook is won't turn on because the battery is flat. Now, if you hold a notebook, so it doesn't matter if the battery is flat. You can take it off. I saw notebooks turning on where the battery is actually expanded. It's pushed out the back or the front, the keyboard, the trackpad, everything, but it's still turned on. That was customer 2. Customer 3. He wanted to replace the battery because the notebook was very slow. Now, sometimes I count to 10 or 3 on myself, but come on, why would be a notebook slow? Because of failing battery. Alright, okay. Next one, it's most of our customers starting like that is, otherwise is a good television. It just won't turn on. Okay, yes. So, alright, let's see what is the problem. So we're gonna diagnose it. No, you don't have to diagnose it. You just tell me what's wrong. Yesterday it was working, now it's not. Wow. It's not turning on. It could be so many things, really. It could be power supply. They don't even tell me if, okay, it's not turning on, but does it have a standby light or anything? We have to diagnose these things. But they just want a straightforward answer. Oh, straightforward answer. Customer coming in with a 42-inch television, the backlight is dead. Backlight cost is around, I don't know, 40-50 quid. It was a little bit more expensive one. Compared with others in the size. And he said he doesn't want to spend more than 30 quid. And I said, come on, our diagnostic cost is 30 quid. This is my time to open it up and close it back, do the paperwork, everything. £39. This is where we start. And he just run out. I really don't know people what they think. I have to pay the bills. I have to pay the everything, the rent. Obviously, sometimes I would like to see some payment end of the month as my wife. Yeah, £30 to replace a backlight. It's maybe taking an hour. Or if it was a Panasonic, that one is too, because Panasonic, I think make things easier. You can make it harder. Or a Sony television, that's another joke. All right, at least they're working longer term, but after you have to spend money on it. It's just like a car, it's just because it's a good brand, it doesn't mean it's gonna run forever and after you can fix for pennies. Come on. Oh, let's see, where was the fourth customer, maybe fifth, I don't know. So next one is calling, he broke the screen, but he said the screen is not broken. The kid just hit with a remote control, and now I can see the ink is spread out. We just have to fix that. I said, how? We have to replace the screen. I can't just... What do you think? Just put a needle inside and suck out the ink? Really? It's like a surgery game or something? Oh, it's bleeding. Oh, take out. Oh, come on. What was... Oh, my other favorite. You can see on the YouTube, when your phone is not charging, then you just clean up the charging port. Yeah, everybody pushing this 50 seconds videos. It's just clean up, just put a needle inside, or I don't know, whatever you have hanging a metal in your hand, a knife, whatever. Just put it inside, try to clean it, and it's gonna be working. Awesome. So customer tried to clean it. Now it's not charging. It's not turning on at all, and actually it was a little smoke came out on the bottom. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but some of the phones, especially USB-C, I'm not familiar with iPhones on this side, but USB-C phones can charge other phones, so they actually can provide some voltage, and if you start messing around there, then yes, it can blow up things. Now, in this case, he was very, very lucky. So, it was some material inside. We cleaned it out. Something is a little bit burned. We used the usual dioxide, which is completely removing this oxidized layers. And after around 20 minutes cleaning, actually the charging port started working again. But I have seen some insane things when all the pins was bent all around. They were touching each other. Actually, you can see that one many times when Samsung phones are complaining it's moisture in the charging port. And the customer cleaned before the little pins are touching each other, so after we have to replace the charging port. Really, most of this shop don't charge much for a cleaning. Okay, some of them I know they're lying. They say they're replacing the charging port for £69 or something, and they're cleaning out, and done our job top with the paperwork, and after it's ready for collection. Now, not all of us are like that. Bring it into a shop, ask how much is it cost to clean it out, and we do a good job, and we're not messing up your device. Really, some of these phones cost around 800 quid, because after 1 month it's really full with dirt. And especially, I don't know if you have seen the builder phones, so they are amazing. Actually, I'm surprised they are still working. All the speakers are completely blocked up, all the plaster is just thick inside. It's got some moisture from the air, and yeah, it's completely blocked. So the charging cable, you try to push it inside, and it's barely can go inside. So yeah, we have fun with those, but I like builders because they always pay immediately, and they're not arguing about the price, and yeah, they're coming as a regular customer. Anyway, I just wanted to get this out from my system. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye.
If you need assistance with a repair or have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us via email at info@southlondonrepair.co.uk. We're here to help.